And good morning. Welcome in. Breakfast today brought to you by Burgers Blues and BBQ. And their honey butter chicken biscuit, hash brown bowl, breakfast wraps, all kinds of yummy stuff at Burgers Blues and BBQ in Madison and Brandon. You're listening to 105.9 The Zone ESPN. We welcome in our friend Stephen Sahler, who is the owner of B3. Burgers, Blues, and BBQ. Stephen Sahler, good morning. How are you, buddy?
Good morning. I am doing fantastic.
Good.
Thank you.
Glad we were able to do this. Y'all are doing a great job. Now, I want to start with, all right, this whole concept. You had Burgers and Blues for well over a decade, County Line Road, and y'all did a great job. And you kind of rebranded, rebooted it, and I thought you took a really cool building in Madison and took it over and kind of went with a different concept, and you added the barbecue, now Burgers, Blues, and BBQ. How did that come about?
So, we've always sold barbecue, but when you have burgers in the name, people come for your burgers. And what I've learned over a decade is that when somebody walks into your restaurant, or usually when you have a restaurant that you frequent a lot, you have your go-to or go-tos. So it's when you're thinking about that Highway 61 or that Lee and Perrins burger, you've already sank your mouth into it when you get there. So it's really difficult to sell another product. That's why, specials were good, but they never really took off because people already had their mind made up.
Right. Burger.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. And so I would pitch my barbecue, and they're like, man, we really came for your burgers. So I said, you know what? I think I can fix this. Let's just add barbecue to the name, keep the original name. People still know it's Burgers and Blues, and we'll sell more barbecue, and it worked.
That's awesome. I love what you did with the building. So it's got a real cool feel. Blake and I love going. I love what the decor and everything else. But how did that come about? And on the one on Main Street, Madison.
Yes. So, we've been a huge restaurant for many, many years. The County Line location sat 300 people, which is kind of overwhelming, especially from a logistics standpoint, a staffing standpoint. And so I knew I wanted to do something different. And I had a guy tell me a long time ago, he said, you need to be almost, and I'm going to give him a plug, but you need to almost be the Nukes of burgers. Mm-hmm. Where they come in, order, you get it to them fast, and get them in and out, and years and years and years. And when I decided to make the move to Madison and this location came up, it was perfect. It was a perfect opportunity for me to take that concept and try it.
Right.
Because, we don't want to go anywhere for the next 10, 20, 30 years.
Right.
We want to build this business. And so we're trying to figure out what's sustainable in the market. We've all been fighting this whole COVID thing, which I hate even talking about most of the time, but it is a reality. And so we wanted a place where if we did go through something crazy again, we were able to have a smaller place, smaller footprint that we could do a lot of to-goes out of.
Yeah.
So we're I think we've hit the mark.
So you got counter service now.
Counter service in Madison.
In Madison, you just go up and you order, and then you grab a number and you hit the table.
That's right. That's right.
Which has been really good for y'all since moving to Madison.
It has. I have enjoyed running this type of location over the County Line location, just from that logistics standpoint and the staffing standpoint. And people seem to really embrace it and enjoy it.
I like it. Stephen Sahler, owner of Burgers, Blues, and BBQ in Madison and Brandon. So the Madison locale is cool. It's on Main Street. So you got great traffic all around you.
Right.
From 51 and everything that's happening in Madison. You're now serving breakfast. What made you decide, hey, I'm going to start selling honey butter chicken biscuits and chicken and waffles?
So breakfast has always been interesting to me. I never had I never took the leap on County Line. I guess I was kind of scared to. Invest the money into it, because it's not something that you just add breakfast and it's a couple $100. I mean, it takes a lot to add a whole nother shift
And menu.
and people and food. I mean, it
And
comes
you want
with
it
the
to be
price
good.
tag. Absolutely. I don't want to ever serve something mediocre, have lunch and dinner great, and then a mediocre breakfast.
Right.
They all three got to be great. Right. So, you know, one of the things was that really grasped is I meet with a lot of guys in the mornings, and we would go to different area restaurants, and I was like, why am I not providing this for other men? This is something that really, and women, but for me, it was because I was meeting with men, sure. And just doing life with them. And I just wanted, I just was like, why am I not providing this? I mean, we can be good at this.
Sure.
So why am I not offering this? So that was basically, we wanted to be able to serve a great meal, and for people to get around the table and be able to talk about life, about, you know, Jesus is
sure.
main thing. And to be able to have those, for me, my kids love that one-on-one, hey, I want to go hang out at Burgers Blues BBQ. I still get caught up saying Burgers
Me
and Blues.
too.
But I want to go to B3, and I want you to take me, and I want to have a great breakfast and spend time with you before I go to school.
Oh, no question. And that's a powerful time. People are more, you know, on their game in the morning and so on. So Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue breakfast in Madison and Brandon.
Just Madison.
Madison.
We don't serve in Brandon.
All right, now,
breakfast.
This is also a way for you to have a lot of companies and businesses do orders, right? They can order 15, 20, 50 honey butter chicken biscuits and other things for their employees and clients. I would have to believe that y'all are starting to tap into that vein too.
We are, and that's a piece of our business that we are always fighting and working to grow. Is the catering. A lot of folks don't even know we serve breakfast. It's amazing how many people either A, don't have a clue we're even there, and and B, don't have a clue we serve breakfast. So we're seeing the breakfast traffic pick up. For example, this morning we were completely full.
Good.
And
that's
it was
because of Blake Scott.
That's right. And
that's
it was
great, though.
Unbelievable. It was amazing for me to see. I was meeting with two of my best friends, and there were other guys coming in, ladies coming in. Yeah. They were meeting. It was just was
great.
Exactly what I built it for.
So Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue, B3 in Madison, open for breakfast Monday through Saturday.
Correct.
Bam.
6:30.
All right, let's go to Brandon. This is a hub. This is a market that needs good local food.
Right.
All right, you moved into a cool area in Brandon.
Downtown.
Yes, downtown. It's growing. You got plenty of rooftops. How's it going, B3 in Brandon?
It's going great. We serve lunch and dinner there. It's more like the county line location. It's full service. It's got a huge patio on it. Yeah. It is heated and cooled at this point. And we have one thing that most people don't realize, even when they've been, is we have a bar next door.
Right.
And it's full service. I mean, it's a full service bar. You can come sit down. The feel is almost the same as if you're sitting in the restaurant. And I hate calling it a bar but it is.
Yeah.
But I don't want people to think it's not kid friendly. Like
Absolutely.
it's a
New
restaurant
Orleans
with a bar.
restaurants have a lot of this, where because of the setup in town, they've got their restaurant in one spot and right beside it a bar, but it's a waiting area and a place to hang out. They can get a Sprite. You can get a, New Belgium Fat Tire. Right. It's all good.
And so both of the restaurant and the bar connect to the patio. So
Nice.
that's a cool, it's just a cool setup.
Yeah, the decor there, the layout's really cool. It's very locally, which I know you're excited about that spot.
Right.
How long have you been there?
We have been there. December 1st was a year.
Wow. Okay.
Time flies.
Yeah, that's great. All right. Well, all right, so we want people to go breakfast, lunch, and dinner to B3 Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue in Madison. And then you've got lunch and dinner going in Brandon, downtown Brandon, and you've got the restaurant and the bar area right beside it. You want people to make sure that they know that there's a spot where you can go get a beverage while you're waiting or waiting for a friend. You could be waiting on your wife. You could be waiting on your, husband, so on and so forth. All right, anything else? Catering continues to grow. Oh, we want you to follow Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue on social media, and they do a great job on Facebook. And they're posting breakfast pics. Y'all open for breakfast?
6:30.
6:30 a.m. Breakfast in Madison. There you go.
And we are just a couple things that we are doing for the holiday seasons. We do have a holiday menu that you're able to order for personal, homes or office parties. Yes. We've got a really cool holiday menu, and we're also having breakfast with Santa. Now, this is happening in Brandon on the 18th.
All right.
And you go online and you sign up. It's actually filling up really fast. So
good.
It's surprising how fast it's filling up. So we're really excited about that.
That's at the Brandon location.
It's going to be a pancake breakfast, and Santa's going to be there with his elf.
I'm in.
And it's going to be cool.
Pancakes, Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue in Brandon, December 18th.
December 18th.
Bam. Steven Sahler, thank you, buddy. Y'all are doing a great job. We're all about local restaurants. Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue in Madison. That's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. All right. And it's B3. I love what Steven and the team did with that. And then Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue in Brandon is lunch and dinner, downtown Brandon.
And the food truck.
And the bar. The bar area is right beside the restaurant, and you got the food truck.
Yeah, we have 2 food trucks.
Which y'all do a great job with that.
Ready to roll all the time.
B3, Burgers, Blues, and Barbecue food trucks, too. Steven Sahler in the house. Thanks for listening to the Out of Bounds Show, 105.9 The Zone, ESPN. Back in 1 second to update you on the latest out of Oxford and Starkville.